Micah Owings was special. We made Micah Owings use a wooden bat because in batting practice, we lost too many baseballs.
I'll tell you that the first month of the school year, when I came over my junior year, I begged Mom and Dad to go back. Missed my friends there and grew up there in Forsyth and wanted to go back. I didn't like it.
And we have a big red shed at Gainesville High School. In the first couple of weeks, I think he was just so unhappy. He was sitting out there at the red shed eating lunch and nobody sitting around him. Nobody knew who Micah Owings was. You know, he just came and everybody knew who he was. He comes to Gainesville, nobody knows him. And I finally walked up to him one day, I said, Micah, if you're that unhappy, you might need to go back to where you came from.
Right.
But I said, you've got to be happy. But just so happened, basketball was getting ready to start in late October. He became a really great basketball player. And when when he left Gainesville High School, he might have been the most popular person on campus.
It was tough making some friends. I'm a little bit more introverted than most would believe. And once the basketball season started, I was good. It broke the ice. Had by then made a lot more friends and a lot of close friends on the baseball team. Even to this day, took me under their wing. But it was a basketball season that was like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Most fun games of my life, arguably, against the baseball games I've played in, and the excitement. Now, Coach Amy wore me out. I wasn't accustomed to that kind of conditioning or pace that we play here in Hall County at Gainesville High School. So it took me a little while, but just really embraced. And I don't think people realized that I could hoop a little bit, you know, when I came over. It was the last year in the old gym, so that place was packed every home game. And just being able to witness that, and it was my first year, so so witnessing the last year and the run in the old gym, which to this day I think nothing against the new gym, but there was something special about that place. And the team that we had, I came in early on, was 6th, 7th man competing to get in the starting role and starting lineup, and worked my way in eventually, but had to earn it, and I wasn't used to that either. Growing up, I was just kind of given those positions, so it was back to get that taste, get that hunger, and earn it again.
Everybody thinks Micah Owings was my number one. He was not. He was my number two.
But I started out slow, so I know that the Gainesville Red Elephant faithful were scratching their head at first, like, what's up with this guy, and what's all the hype about? And I ended up settling in, and fortunately I had amazing guys and teammates around me. I mean, our teams were unbelievable. I wouldn't be sitting here having this interview without them, every one of them.
But now when he walks between those white lines, it's all business. And
Coach Amy, that was the first team that I was on, Virgil Amy's basketball teams. Coach Vic, I mean, people can say what they want about Wayne, or who I call Merle, but he loved his players and loved Gainesville High School more than anybody that I know.
I think Micah Owings could probably do anything.
And Carp, I can't say enough about Carp. I mean, first of all, it's an honor to get inducted with him. And even given what I've been blessed with and the talents, to work hard and not get complacent.
Influence a high school game, and to be as good as he was and still do what he did. Everybody in that dugout knew exactly, don't pitch to him, be careful with him. He walked 3 batters in 75 innings his senior year. 3 batters. And one was in the state championship game. I mean, what does that tell you? He was phenomenal.
And continue reminder that I could get there, I could do it, and that someday I would. To instill that belief in somebody, set me on that path.
He was a great athlete, but his work habits were just out the roof.
Very humbling. Very grateful to the big man upstairs for the path that he's sent me on and the dreams that I've been able to and experience. Thankful to my family.
I tell Micah from time to time, and we talk to different people, Micah Owings is such a great person.
But when I got the call from Coach Vic and he told me, I knew my name was kind of in the hat, and was already, just the thought of it, humbled with all the incredible athletes, like you said. But I told Coach Vic, I said, that's great, man. I'm so honored and appreciative, but I wish I'd take it, I'd take jumping in the lake again over it. And I mean that with all the respect. But that's what it was about. Looking out right now, and the 2 times we got to clinch the state title and run down with my brothers that I fought all year with, and staff and school body. That's for me what it means is I would, and that's why I'm sitting here largely, is because a lot of those guys around me in the school and the body and the city of Gainesville, so I'm very appreciative.